Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today I want to share with you the top 5 highest win percent decks in the game for pushing trophies on ladder according to the Stats Royale website. Now my hope with this video is with 2.5 days left in the season as of right now that I'm hoping to help you guys find a deck for your end of season trophy push. I will be doing live battles with all 5 of these decks, so if you're interested in a particular strategy, I will show a timestamp on the screen so you can go ahead and skip to that strategy if you want to. But let's go ahead and get started. So the 5th place deck you can already see right here is a Hog Spell Bait deck with a win percent of 53.21%. Now if you guys don't have that log, use a Zaspel instead. If you don't have the Princess, go ahead and use an Electro Wizard, a Bandit, or a Tornado Spell instead. And the 4th place deck over here is going to be a giant super legendary deck with 4 total legendary cards: the Mega Knight, the E-Wizard, the Bandit, as well as the Infernal Dragon. This deck has a win percent of 53.59%. Now if you guys don't have the Infernal Dragon, use a Mega Minion instead. If you don't have the Electro Wizard, Archers or a Musketeer would be a good replacement for that. But if you don't have the Bandit or the Mega Knight, those 2 legendary cards are so unique that I would say there is no equal comparison for those, so only use this deck if you have those 2 legendary cards. And then in 3rd place over here, we have ourselves another Hog Cycle, although it is a bit different than the Spell Bait version. This one is a Hog Mini Pekka Rocket deck, and this deck has a win percent of 53.89%. Now, once again, if you don't have the Princess, go ahead and use a Musketeer, a Knight, 3 Electro Minions, or a Mega Minion instead. And then in 2nd place here, guys, we have ourselves a classic Golem Night Witch Beatdown deck. This deck has a win percent of 54.89%. Now, if you don't have the log, I would say arrows are #1 priority. If you don't have arrows upgraded to a high enough level where they consistently kill minions in one shot, then obviously go ahead and use a Zaspel. But if you don't have that Night Witch, I would say go ahead and use an Infernal Dragon, a Bandit, a Mini Pekka, or even a Lumberjack. Now finally, we have ourselves the 1st place deck out of all popular decks on ladder right now, and that is, boom, right here, this Pekka Mega Knight strategy, which I've already done a separate video on in the past. This deck has a win percent of 55.73, making it the #1 highest win percent deck on ladder according to the Stats Royale website, at least among all of the popular meta decks. Now once again, if you don't have the E-Wizard, Musketeer, or Archers instead, and as I previously mentioned, if you don't have the Mega Knight or the Bandit, those 2 cards are too unique and unreplaceable that I wouldn't recommend this strategy. So that is the end of the top 5 decks. Now what if you didn't find a deck that you liked already in this video? Well, I've selected a couple other strategies from the Stats Royale website that I want to share with you guys very quickly. So in 6th place on the website, so not quite top 5 for the video, we have ourselves a Mortar Cycle deck with a win percent of 53.19%. Now if you don't have the log, go ahead and use a Tornado Spell in its place. Now, the next deck that I want to recommend is actually a surprising one. That is a Graveyard Splash Guard deck with the Electro Wizard in there. If you don't have the Electro Wizard, use Archers or a Musketeer. But this deck has a surprising 53.1% win ratio even after that massive graveyard nerf in that last balance update. Now moving on here, a couple more strategies I want to quickly recommend to you guys for your end of season trophy push. We have ourselves a Mega Knight Minor Balloon deck with a win percent of 52.65. We also have ourselves a different Spell Bait deck. Instead of the Hog Rider in there, we have ourselves a Knight as well as a Dark Goblin. This deck has a 52.06% win ratio. We also have a Hog Executioner Lightning deck. This deck has a 51.95% win ratio. We have ourselves a Pekka Bridge Spam deck with a 51.94 win percent. And finally, we have ourselves our first no legendary deck, a Hog Cycle deck with a win percent of 51.8. But that ends the introduction, guys. I know we went through a ton of different decks in this intro, and it is pretty long, but I wanted to give you guys every possible strategy that I would recommend right now for your end of season trophy push. But we're gonna go ahead here, do one live battle with each of these top 5 decks, starting off with this Hog Spell Bait deck first. Alright, so here we go, deck #1, or I guess technically deck #5 on the top 5 list, facing off against Uzi. Now this deck, the one thing I find interesting about this deck is it has the Fireball in there instead of the Rocket. Now typically, when you think Spell Bait, you would normally think Rocket, I would believe. He logs that, but the Hog Rider should be dead regardless. And then the Knight should go down as well. There we go. So typically when you think Spell Bait, you think Rocket, but this deck has the Fireball in there and actually has a higher win percent than the Rocket version. So that's pretty interesting. So we're facing off against another Hog deck. I want to go Princess on this side on the right. You never really want to use the Princess on the same lane as a weaker tower. Ooh, he's cycling pretty fast. Let's go. Boom. Then Goblin Gang. Boom. Hog Rider's toasted. There we go. Quick hog right here. Did we log anything? We're gonna pre-log something right here. Alright, we pre-logged nothing, but the Hog Rider did get a hit off on that tower. The log would be really useful right now, though. Let's go. Boom. Skarmy in the middle. Get our Infernal Tower ready for his next Hog Rider push. That log will be nasty, so we gotta mix up the location of our defensive Skarmy and defensive Goblin Gang because of his log in his deck. So, I want to go ahead here with a barrel in the tower. Wait for it, and presses the bridge right here. He's got to log the barrel, for sure. He can't log the Goblin Gang, which means the Goblin Gang will destroy that Hog Rider, and the Princess will do work to that tower, getting one more hit, bringing it all the way down to 1832. Now, he's using another deck that I talked about earlier on, maybe a different version of it, though, with the Hog Rider in there, as well as the Executioner and the NATO, another popular Hog strategy. I do expect a Lightning spell in his deck, because Lightning, Log, NATO is the go-to, for the most part, the go-to spells of a Hog cycle deck. Let's go here. Hog Rider. He's going to do that. NATO in the middle. Let's go barrel here, and then Skeleton Army here. That way he's forced to log the barrel, and the Skarmy can take care of that Hog Rider easily. Nice. Go Princess here, chip damage done. One shot on the Skarmy. Executioner going down. We're going to go defensive Infernal Tower right here, because we got to wait for a second for the Executioner to cross over. Once he crosses, we'll go wait for it. Quick Hog barrel. But I want to go barrel deep. Lightning right there. Wait for the Ice Spirit to jump, and then we'll do this here. He misses the log on the Skarmy. And then the Goblin's getting in there, still taking out the Ice Spirit, doing work to that tower as well. 400 health, 260, 120 on that tower. Let's go Princess over here, play a bit of defense. Goblin Gang right here. Infernal Tower up in this jazz, and the Hog Rider should die. Nice and toasty to that Infernal Tower getting melted. We're going to go quick barrel over here. He will probably NATO to the King Tower, but we might get one stab off in the process, and boom, there we go. The tower is dead. Let's go ahead and take a look at deck number 4. Alright, so here we are with deck number 4 in the top 5 list. Good luck to our friend Mo. This is the giant beatdown crazy deck. We're going to go ahead here with a... would have preferred the pump in my starting hand, because this deck is super heavy, especially with him having a pump in there as well. But we're going to just try and punish here, guys. What do you got, sir? Mega Knight here for this Barbs. Mega Knight jump. Giant, get a hit off, please. There we go. We can arrows this jazz. None of that flexor arrows go down, please. Go down, please. Yes. Nice. We missed one minion, but it's all good in the hood. So the tower's down to 29. Not really the greatest, but we didn't have the best starting hand with that push. We should have went giant slow push, but he started with pump, and unfortunately, we just didn't have that good of luck. So we will be able to get back to our Mega Knight for these 3 Musketeers. So we're going to chill for a minute here and see what he does in front of which set of Musketeers. Giant there, which means I want to ignore the one on the right and go boom, boom, and boom. There we go. So by ignoring the one on the right-hand side, we actually save enough elixir to kill that giant on the left-hand side, soaking up a fair bit of damage in the process. But I want to go ahead here with a pump in the middle, and hopefully we have recovered from that pretty bad opening play. Bandit getting one hand on the tower. He's going to go ahead here with a pump in the corner, and we still did a decent amount of work to that tower with that bandit. Now that we know he's got the 3 Musketeers in his deck, I want to try and save the Mega Knight for them, and then we'll obviously have the Infernal Dragon for his giant. The only thing we do got to worry about is those Barbarians. So we're going to go ahead here with a giant on the left-hand side, probably drop a Mega Knight on top of those Musketeers once they get closer to the bridge. And if he does a quick push on the right-hand side, we will be doomed. So wait for it right here. Mega Knight. Boom. Arrows these. Now he's going to do a giant, or he's going to do Barbs here on the left. Probably. Yeah, so I'm going to go E-Wizard here. Boom. Giant should die. Nice. Bandit here for this. And then Giant in front. Because he can't get back to his Barbarians just yet. If it does 3 Musketeers, we'll do Zap here. Just to cycle arrows on these minions. And then the Giant should get there and do work. He might do 3 Musketeers. Oh, there's Barbarians there. Okay, okay. Alrighty then. Giant getting a hit off. That's decent. Mega Knight will do work to that. We're going to go E-Wizard here for this. 1 health on our tower left. Go Giant right here. Get our arrows ready for his minions. Where's your minions, sir? He's gonna do two musketeers here probably soon. But the tower's dead. Giant's dead. We got a massive, overwhelming nastiness coming right here. Those are the musketeers. Does he got anything arrows worthy? Is that this? Infernal Dragon lock on, please. Do some work, please. Nice. Oh, nice fireball, though. I would say that's a decent fireball in his part. He might do giant in front of these musketeers. We will do slow E-Wizard right here. Mega Knight on top of the two musketeers here soon. And go boom. And then bandit for these archers. We might just settle for the 2 crown here instead of the 3 crown. Because that might be a bit too much for the 3 crown. Bandit, where are you going? Where is she going, guys? Wow. Alright, so where's your minion, sir? Barbarians there. Arrows here. Mega Knight taking care of the barbarians nicely. Giant getting into the tower. Getting a hit off Bandit, guys. Wow. That Bandit on the opposite lane getting a 3 crown. Mo. Good game. What a clutch comeback right there, guys. Even with that pretty fail of an opening push, this deck is so heavy that in W Elixir, he just couldn't stop those counter pushes. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at deck number 3. Alright, here we are with deck number 3, the Hog Cycle Princess deck. This deck, the only reason I threw in 2 Hog decks in this video is because it plays a bit different than the Spell Bait. Even though they both have the Hog Rider in there, they are different strategies. Because obviously with Spell Bait, you're looking to get their spells out of rotation. This one is a bit different, but I don't like this opening hand at all, especially if he's got a Mortar. Okay, he's got Freeze, so I don't predict Mortar in his deck. But I've been wrong before. It's been known to happen, despite that being a pretty strange event. Mini Pekka right here for the knight. Protect the princess, please. Take him out. Boom. And then kill the archer. Nice. There we go, there we go. I really wanted the Ice Golem earlier to tank for my Hoggy, but it just didn't want to happen today. So Ice Golem, Hog, this. His arrows are out, so let's go Bats here. Has he got Zap? He's got Bola. Are we going to see a Graveyard here? Graveyard Freeze? Ooh. No, Hog hits? What? Alright. I'm expecting Graveyard Freeze here, guys. Definitely expecting that. Right here. Dun, 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 dun. Who called it? Shane called it. Princess should hopefully clean up those that graveyard nicely. Mini Pekka, please kill the bowler. Thank you. One more hit. Mini Pekka. Yes, there we go. So he's got a really good counter deck for us. He's got the Tombstone and the bowler in there. The arrows for the princess. Overall, he is good to go on counter decks. On counter cards for us, guys. Freeze there as well. Wow. That's a nicely played Freeze, because the Hog is 4, Freeze is 4, so it's definitely an equal trade in the end. So, kudos to him. I'm going to protect the Princess to force out something on his defense. He might do Tombstone right here. Or Mega, I guess. I want the Princess to survive and kill that Mega, so... Well, hopefully she takes her out. Does she kill the Mega? Zap? I just want her to kind of be annoying, so I want her to stay alive. Is my plan. Let's go Princess right here. But he definitely has a strong counter deck against us, guys. Guys, going back here. It's important to get that Mini Pekka down early to distract that knight, so he can't tank the, Come on, Ice Golem blow up. Boom. Yes, there we go. Nicely played, my friend. Mini Pekka on the right. Bowler right there. We're gonna go quick Hog right here. Got to do work. Tombstone going down right here. Tap this. Boom. Mini Pekka over here. One Hog hit. One more. Yes, nice, 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 nice. Bowler will die. There we go. Arrow's going down. Wait a second here. Do this. This. And a Hog here. He's going to do Bowler on defense probably. You can rocket it if it's too close to the tower though. Get through Hog Rider. He's going to freeze that. We're going to go Mini Pekka here. Zap this. Get there, Hog Rider, please. Arrows go down. Hog Rider getting some shots on the tower. One more. Not bad. Mini Pekka getting a hit off though. I don't like that one at all. But we'll keep up the pressure with another Ice Golem. Hog bats on the right. We will zap this build up in a second. Boom. Kill that. Ice Golem here. Nice. So he freezes the Hog Rider. We'll get another Hog Rider going down. The Princess is locked and loaded on the tower. 2 Hog Rider hits right here. A nasty comeback once again. There we go, guys. Boom. Over this Blast Yard deck. Wow. He even had Bowler and Tombstone and the arrows for that princess, and we still managed to come out with a solid victory. Let's go ahead, take a look at deck number 2. Alright, so here we are with the second place, the second highest ladder deck, the Golem Beatdown. This deck, I think, has a win percentage of about 55%, just under. But Mr. Stylish, wow. Never thought I would match up against him, guys. He's stylish. Oh, no, not Spellbait. Spellbait is the bane of my existence. Not really. Motorcycle is. Anything siege, really. Where's your barrel, sir? Go ahead and use it right now. I got my log ready to go. I've loaded up my log. Nice and sticky. Kill it. Oh, nice. No, night hits. Decent, decent, decent. Let's go. Night Witch back here. He doesn't have a rocket to kill her. So, I don't know. We'll see. She'll do something. Mortar. I don't know why I thought Spellbait. Mortar is obviously the deck he was using. But for some reason I thought Spellbait, guys. Makes me happy and sad at the same time. Does he rocket the Night Witch? Get there, Golem. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so he's going to rocket the entire push, take it all out. If we do a Goblin Gang right here, I was going to say Golem Gang. That'd be a nasty card. He's going to log it, though. Yeah. But the bat's still doing work. It's a dead tower. Wow, guys. So we're doing okay so far. We can go ahead here and pump up if we wanted to because his rocket is out of cycle. But he has that mortar in his hand, and we don't have anything to counter it, so I don't want to pump just yet. We're going to wait and then go pumparoo. Does he mortar? Oh, he smirked. He mortars that lane. That's exactly what I would have done. I think we just chill. Let the knight get in there. Take some damage. Go mega here for the archers. Log this back. That'll kill the archer. Nice. Kill the skeletons. And we'll take a bit of damage to our tower. But sometimes with a golem deck, you just have to soak up damage earlier on. Because he did, what, 500 damage to our tower. 600, 700, 800, whatever. And then we can just go ahead and just pump up and kind of just, like, do work to him later on. Lightning this. Basically, I don't want to use that Goblin Gang because he's got the... I know he's got the log in his deck. So, we're going to chill on that. Go Golem right here. We're going to lose that tower on the left-hand side. And then just go in for the 3 crown. That's my plan, guys. So let's go Mega here for this. Night Witch here for the archers. And then log this back. Boom. Nice. Okay, so that's dead. Get a Baby D back here behind this Golem. We know he's got that log, so I don't want to use the Goblin Gang just yet. And then we'll go double Golem action right here. There we go. And so like I said, guys, we lost a tower. We gave him a tower. But in return, we got double Golems here. Which I would dare say is a better alternative. So, Night Witch here for this. Golem going to explode, do some work. Another Golemite in there. Kill that Knight, please. Baby Dragon back here. Golems get in there. Goblin Gang going down. Baby Dragon killing the archers. Locking on. Our arrows going down, but not on the Goblin Gang. Spirit Goblins get in there. Baby Dragon getting an additional hit off. And the tower is dead, guys. Well, Mr. Stylish. Not so stylish anymore after that loss. But let's go ahead here. Take a look at the #1 highest win percent deck. Alright, so here we go with the #1 highest win percent deck, which coincidentally, I've already done a video on a couple days ago, the Pekka Mega Knight deck. It's still rank 1, guys. It's still holding its place as the king of the meta, at least according to Stats Royale. So we're going to go ahead here. 1 elixir we can cycle to a pump, but this deck is so heavy that if you pump up, it's pretty hard to defend yourself. It's not like you have an Ice Golem in there to distract, or a Knight, or whatever. Like, you got Pekka and Mega Knight, and if you pump, you can't afford either of those tanks. So I want to kind of wait to see what he does. We might just do his Naked Spirit here, just a cycle, and we might get a free elixir from it. So there we go. So he didn't use anything. We got a free Ice Spirit out of that rotation. But take a look. We got Pekka as our next card, and then Mega Knight. So if we pump, we have 4 left, which means we can only afford the E-Wizard after that pump. So we're going to go pump right here, just to get this game going, because I'm getting bored. And he's going to go that. So we're going to wait a million elixir, and then just drop our Pekka on top of this RG right here. Boom. He might have minions to go with that, but the Pekka should do work. Bats here, and we can go Zapparoo. Does that go down? Nice. Ooh, that Zap took a million years, but the Pekka will kill the Infernal Tower. And Bats getting no damage done. Alright, so we took a bit of damage to our tower, but as I said in the previous battle, when you're using a heavy deck with a pump, you often trade tower health for the pump lead. An Ice Spear here should take care of all these fire spirits. Yes, sir. What? One still jumped, you nub. Okay, so pump right here. We're gonna Pekka ready for his RG. Pump going down. If I were him, I would have fireballed the newer pump. He would have got more value. IMO, in my opinion. Okay, let's go Pekka right here. Slower push. Alright, so he just used Knight in the same lane, which is decent. He does have the Inferno Tower. You don't have a Lightning in this deck. And Zap Spell is kind of not really enough a lot of times. So we're gonna go... E-Wizard here for this. And we're gonna go... Wait for it. Batch right here. Mega Knight here. Ice Spirit on this lane. Bandit here. We can zap this tower in a second here. Boom, zap. Nice. Come on, do work. Mega Knight, kill it. There we go. Pekka on the tower. Mega Knight doing work. Batch should die on the left-hand side, hopefully. There we go. Mega Bowler doing work. Let's go pump right here in the middle. Mega Knight not doing any hits to that tower. We're going to go Pekka right here for this. Ice Spirit to freeze it. We'll probably take 3 hits from the RG there. Batch right here. Zap right here. E-Wizard in the back. Come on, E-Wizard, go down. Thank you. Bandit for some action right here. Ice Spirit down for the bats. Bats over here in the back. Kill those bats, please. Bandit charge. Yes, Pekka, get there, please. There we go. Doing work. Bandit at the tower. Pekka at the tower. Tower is dead. Good game. Pump on his side of the arena. Because I heard it's good luck, guys. No, I'm just messing around. I don't know why I did that. But anyways, good game to our friend, Mr. Royal Giant up top there. But that is the list, guys, of all 5 top meta decks right now. Let me know which of the 5 strategies is your favorite, or if you have a different favorite ladder deck right now that you want to recommend to someone else for trophy pushing. Let us know what it is in the comment section down below. But anyways, guys, that will be the end of the video. Here are the 5 decks one more time if you want another chance to go ahead and copy them. So in first place is the Pekka Mega Knight deck. Second place is Golem Nightwitch Beatdown. Third place is Hog Mini Pekka Cycle. Fourth place is a Giant Super Legendary deck. And fifth place is a Hog Spell Bait deck. But anyways, guys, that is the end. I want to wish you all luck on your end of season trophy push. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for some more Clash Royale content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.